next picture book unboxing is Run Little Chaski, an Inca Trail Adventure by Mariana Llanos, illustrated by another Mariana, but a different one, Mariana Ruiz Johnson. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your names. And this is published by Barefoot Books, and it is also a Junior Library Guild Gold selection, as evidenced by the sticker. And so just from the cover, it's just wonderfully colorful and vibrant with a lot of movement. And you do get a sense of like, you know, this is, you know, indigenous Inca, or this is set because you see llamas. You get a sense of place and a sense of playfulness, and that it's, you know, it's set in the past perhaps, but also it's visually appealing. It just seems like, okay, this is going to be a fun story. And so little Chaski must be strong, swift, and sharp, but whatever he does, he must not be late. So I'm not sure, so he's a royal messenger. Yes, he is one of the people who is a royal, so like they run as fast as they can their leg of the journey to get the message for, their leg of the race to get it to the right person as fast as they can. I don't know if it's like military or just, you know, royal decrees or, you know, just important information. And so I think it's also difficult to be chosen as one of the runners because you have to be responsible and swift and, you know, it's sort of like a high prestige job. And so here he is. This kipu. So I don't know, is this like jewelry? And so he is setting off. He's got some, you know, supplies, and he is going to be running. This is not a hike. But he ends up colliding with a chinchilla, and there's a little accident, and he needs to get going. But then when he tries to cross the river, an aku needs help. So little Chaski makes a decision to stop and help. And look, it looks like he left something behind. So he's running as fast as he can. You know, it's like a perilous journey. This is not like an easy thing. And when he finally gets to where he needs to be, he doesn't have the kipu. And so he is about to freak out, but his animal friends come to the rescue, all three of them. And, because this thing is not just joy, this is the message. It's almost like binary code, you know, like the way the beads are strung, it's a language, and it's the code, it's the message. And so the Inca, who's really probably like the high-ranking guardsman, is like, what the heck is going on? And so he tells them how he helped the animals, and, you know, he did the right thing. And they said that was a test, and now we're making you official because you are strong and swift and sharp, but even more important, you are kind. And so he gets a new name, Big-Hearted Chaski. And, that's such a great story. And so we're learning these Quechua words. So I think Quechua is the indigenous people in Peru, or in, maybe it could be multiple countries, or Chile, of where the Inca were. And that's great because I don't think I've seen a lot of books with Quechua words because it's, you know, it's different from Spanish. And we learned about the Inca. And Chaski's is not just his name. I thought it was his name, but actually it's the name of the couriers who run the packages. And literally that's what he was wearing is officially correct. And so they do deliver a recording device made of a cord and knots. And that is like how they communicate, and only a few people are able to read these, apparently. It's almost like a kind of like accounting code. More about the Inca Empire and the Inca Trail, the animals in the area. And here we see, it is Ecuador, Peru, and Chile that were all part of the Inca Empire. And it's kind of like the mountains, right? It sort of like follows the mountains, I think, right? That it defines it, because there's otherwise mountainous regions, I think. I'm not that good at geography, so I could be wrong. And so the Inca Empire was at its height at 1525 CE. More about the author and illustrator. It's just a really beautiful book, and it gives so much great information, and we're learning about the Inca culture and empire in a way that's fun and present day. It doesn't seem like the far distant path of something we can't even imagine, but actually we can really relate to a little boy who's just like trying to make sure he does his job well and has to make these decisions what to do, and always chooses the like with his heart. So thank you to Barefoot Books for sending me this book, and thank you for watching.